So Belal Muhammad manages to get his revenge on Vicente Luque. He manages to eke out a decision. Now, a lot of people might say it's a boring way to win a fight and all of this and that, but in my opinion is the most important thing is to win. Like, what would you rather be, an exciting fighter that loses, like a Nate Diaz, or would you rather be a boring fighter that wins all the time? Like at certain points in his career, Khabib Nurmagomedov. So in my opinion, winning is the most important thing. I mean, as long as you get that win and you get the win bonus, I mean, there's nobody that can fault you on that. And the fact is, Belal Muhammad is a bit of a controversial character. For some reason, a lot of people don't like him. A lot of people think he's a bit of a loudmouth and all of this stuff, but the fact is, right, he's a decent fighter, and the fact is he managed to beat a dark horse in Vicente Luque. Now I've been very high on Vicente Luque for a very long time. I felt like he's a dark horse, but in my opinion, the fact that what's his name, Belal Muhammad managed to beat him quite decisively. I mean, that's another dark horse. I mean, they could have a third fight if they wanted to. Obviously, the first fight, Vicente Luque knocked him out. The second fight, Belal Muhammad managed to decision him. But the third fight could be something interesting because I feel like both fighters are in a position where they could actually put themselves in a position where they can actually win a third fight. I think these fighters are both dark horses. I would not be surprised if they were to fight a top level fighter, they'll manage to get a big win. Like a Belal Muhammad versus Colby Covington, you might say right off the bat Colby Covington would destroy him, and I would lean towards Colby Covington winning as well. But if Belal Muhammad somehow won, it would be a surprise, it would be an upset, but it wouldn't be that much of an upset. Like, Belal Muhammad is on a 7-fight win streak. He's not a bum. A lot of people dislike him and think he's a this and that, but he's a better fighter than he's given credit for, and so is Vicente Luque to some extent. So yeah, I think these fighters are both like dark horses within their division. Belal Muhammad's got a bigger profile than Vicente Luque because he does talk more trash. But I'd love to see both of them actually put themselves in a position where they can actually get not even a title shot, but just get themselves in a fight where they can fight a top 5 fighter, someone who's within the top 5, like a Colby Covington, a Leon Edwards, Gilbert Burns, one of them guys. If either one of them can get themselves in that position and get a win, I think he would put them over. He would finally get them in a position where they can finally get a title shot. I think Vicente Luque and Belal Muhammad, if they were to fight 10 times, Belal Muhammad would win 5 times and Vicente Luque would win 5 times. They're both fighters that are so evenly matched. On any given day they can beat each other, and it's very competitive when they fight. Now don't get it twisted, the first fight was a lot more exciting, the finish was more exciting when Vicente Luque knocked out Belal Muhammad, and the second fight was more boring because Belal Muhammad just to some extent just wrestled him. He didn't really, there was some striking, but it wasn't that exciting. The thing with Belal Muhammad is he's not the most exciting fighter, but he's very effective at what he does. That's his game, effectiveness, and he is effective at what he does. You can't deny that about him. So yeah, from my perspective, I just think either one of them need to get themselves in a position when they can get a fight against one of the top 5 fighters, and I think eventually how long are the other guys going to be able to avoid them for? I don't think they're going to get title shots because it's taken them this long to get to this position, but they might be able to get a fight with anyone within the top 5. Maybe Belal Muhammad can run it back with Leon Edwards. I mean, their fight ended in a controversial fashion with the eye poke, but maybe something like that could happen. We just gotta wait and see. But congratulations to Belal Muhammad on redeeming his loss to Colby Covington in their first fight and getting that win. Even if he done it in a boring fashion, a win is a win, regardless of what anyone thinks. So yeah, that's just my opinion on on this fight. Tell me your opinion below, and like and subscribe to the channel. I've got a lot more content coming your way. Peace.